Kia ora!
Kia ora! Welcome to Reading Time with Loopy Tunes! Yay! Alright, today's book is from another good friend of ours, Noahs Ark. And this is quite a new book. This is a very new book, so we're very excited. Thank you, Peter, for letting us read this one.
It's very cute.
It is a very cool book, a New Zealand take on Noah's Ark, and so we're very excited to share it with you. But we've got to welcome you. Can't start without welcoming you. You ready? No magia koutou kei te pehe a koutou. Welcome everyone, how are you? No magia koutou kei te pehe a koutou. Ko te wāpalui me te waiata. It's time to read and sing. Alright. Noahs Ark. Do you guys know what a moa is? Now, a moa is a bird that used to live in Aotearoa, and it was huge. If you've seen an emu, it's kind of like that, but even bigger. Alright, you ready? Noahs Ark. A long time ago, when the earth flooded over, some creatures set sail on an ark built by Noah. That was a wakanui, really big waka, wasn't it? There was a lot of animals on it. On board were some monkeys and slithering boars, some lumbering hippos, and two perky moa. Can you do a moa? A moa here? They wobbled and bobbled for 40 odd days and seesawed and swayed through the bucketing haze. How long to go? Cried the fidgety moa. All in good time, said a most serene Noah. Very patient Noah. Then after a while, when the weather got better, old Noah found land that was drier, not wetter. Hooray, our new home! Cried the jubilant moa. No, it's too hot for you, whispered cool-headed Noah. They found a hot land, but it was too hot for the moa. Oh, the poor moa have to wait even longer. The ark left its park and then jiggled and dipped. How long to go now? Cried the moa, quite pipped. Be patient, urged Noah. He followed his nose and ferried the creatures to where the land rose. I wonder where they're going to go next. They wibbled and wobbled, traversing the water, and slowly the long line of creatures grew shorter. Hooray! Our new home! Cried the jubilant moa. No, it's too cold for you, shivered warm-hearted Noah. Look at them. Can you see them all? They're so excited because they think they get off. But it's too cold. He tino makariri. The ark left its park and they wobbled away. How long to go now, moaned the moa each day. But a blustery southerly gusted a puff and the seas became choppy and sloppy and rough. Look at that. Imagine being in that boat with those huge waves. Old Noah, along with the rest of his crew, was lost in the midst of a simmering stew. How long to go now? Croaked the cranky old moa. Not long at all, said the ruddy-faced Noah. Oh, again, have you ever been in a car and said to Mum, how long? Are we there yet? That's what the moa was feeling like. Then out of the blue came a wonderful sight, a feathery beacon all shiny and white. Hey, I'll show you land. Come follow me, no? It's the jewel of the sea called Aotearoa. Old Noah then followed the mighty bird's flight and the glittering signpost that twinkled at night. You see the lights? They followed the lights and our karoro, our seagull, to find Aotearoa. Do you know where Aotearoa is? Konei, right here. We live in Aotearoa. He discovered a land filled with pohitakawa, towering kauri and shimmering paua. It wasn't too cold and it wasn't too hot. Superb, cried old Noah. What a beaut little spot. Do you know where they are? They've reached New Zealand. They've reached Aotearoa, the perfect spot. It is the most perfect place in the world. Obviously. So off leapt them all with a giggle and skip, ever grateful to end such a long winding trip. They all waved goodbye to a much relieved Noah. Hooray, this is home! Can we say hooray, hoorah, hoorah? Saying the overjoyed Moa. They are so happy they finally made it home. They lived out their days feeling ever so proud in the magical lands of the longest white cloud. Can you see that? They made it to their home, which was perfect for them, which was Aotearoa, New Zealand. Can you guys say Aotearoa? It's a long word, but it's a good one to learn. Alright, we're going to sing a song called The Animals Went in 2 by 2, which is all about our animals getting onto the ark, onto Noah's Ark. Alright? So we're going to do some marching. If you're at home, marching on the spot. The animals went in 2 by 2, hurrah, hurrah. The animals went in 2 by 2, hurrah, hurrah. The animals went in 2 by 2, the elephant and the kangaroo. And they all went into the ark for to get out of the rain. Alright, 3. The animals went in 3 by 3, hurrah, hurrah. The animals went in 3 by 3, hurrah, hurrah. The animals went in 3 by 3, the wasp, the bee, the wasp, the ant and the bumblebee. And they all went into the ark for to get out of the rain. 4. The animals went in 4 by 4, hurrah, hurrah. The animals went in 4 by 4, hurrah, hurrah. The animals went in 4 by 4, the big hippopotamus got stuck in the door. Can you be a big hippopotamus stuck? And they all went into the yard for to get out of the rain. Alright, so last one, 5 by 5. The animals went in 5 by 5, hurrah, hurrah. The animals went in 5 by 5, hurrah, hurrah. The animals went in 5 by 5. The seagulls danced and did an elbow 5 like this, boop. And they all went into the yard for to get out of the rain. Yay, we hope you enjoyed that book and the reading. Don't forget Noahs Ark. I know, this is really cool. And you know, during lockdown, Peter's actually got this book available online for you. Just during lockdown. So how awesome is that? Check it out. And then after lockdown, buy the book. Because my kids love when we read this book. Alright.
Ka kite.
Ka kite anō, ka kite.